General Sir George Parr.
Yes.
Can I begin by asking you about the war against terror? How is it going?
Well, I'll make no bones about it. It's frightening. It's, well, you would expect that, really. By its very nature, terror is frightening. If it weren't, it wouldn't be worth having a war against it, would it?
Yes, I suppose that's right.
If it was just mildly irritating, for instance, you couldn't have a war against mild irritation. You'd never be able to build a coalition for it, you see.
And the problem is, I suppose, that you don't know really who the enemy is.
No, exactly. You see, the people we're up against, there could be anybody.
Yes, so what you're saying is that you're incapable of dealing with this enemy.
Well, I am, certainly incapable, because, you see, well, you need a completely different kind of operation. You need to go undercover and infiltrate these people. I couldn't do that, you see.
No.
Not dressed like this, certainly. I'd be spotted, you see, before very long.
You would, wouldn't you?
Yes, so that
yes.
wouldn't be any good.
So, in fact, you are saying that you're completely unprepared for this war.
No, I don't say we're very completely unprepared. No, at Divisional HQ, we've got this wonderful big sand table.
Yes.
With hundreds of dinky toys. But you see, none of that's any good if the enemy turns out to be some spotty youth sitting next to you on the tube trying to set fire to his shoe. The Tornado is a very impressive machine, but he won't go down the Bakerloo line.
No, I can see that. So, what is the answer?
Iraq.
You mean you're going to persuade Iraq to fight terrorism for you?
No, we're going to have a war with Iraq.
Oh, I see.
And when I say a war, we're going to be a proper war. And we're looking forward to this war tremendously.
Are you?
Tremendously, yes.
Good.
Yes. We're very confident. We're very confident, because what will tip the balance, you see, is we have got, in the British Army, have got quite a number of very advanced new weapon systems coming on stream.
Really?
Yes, very technologically advanced.
Yes. Such as?
Well, I'll give you an example. We've got the Trigat anti-tank weapon. Well, I say we've got it. We should have had it in 1996. But it actually won't be ready until 2005.
That's rather a long way off, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yes, but it will be obsolete by then. Which shows you how advanced it is now, of course. And then...
Yes.
And then...
I think I see that.
There's the Bowman.
The Bowman, what's that?
Bowman is a complete tactical communication system, which is going to replace the old tactical communication system, which didn't work. The Klansman, that was called.
Yes. Well, won't there be some problems, you know, adjusting to a completely new communication system?
I don't think there'll be that many problems. It'll be quite easy to adjust to, because this one doesn't work either.
This is a rather frightening catalogue of delays, isn't it?
Well, not everything has been delayed.
Really?
No. We've got one very important weapon, the A400 heavy transport aeroplane, which is absolutely essential. This is absolutely essential for transporting troops and heavy weapons to the battlefield.
And that's on schedule, is it?
Well, put it this way. It's not delayed as such, because it doesn't exist. No. This is a joint European project which we've been discussing for 15 years, but we've never managed to actually persuade all the nations to commit to making it.
So you've been discussing this for 15 years,
yes,
and you've got nothing to show for it?
Oh, no, I wouldn't say we've got nothing to show for it. At one point, we built a life-size balsa wood model of it, which was very impressive, provided you were careful not to lean against it.
But if you can't actually transport your troops to a theatre of war, isn't that a bit of a problem?
Well, not really. We don't like sending ground troops to where there's any fighting, because it's very dangerous, of course.
So actually you're going to rely once again on air power, are you?
Air power is the key to it. And of course, as far as air power goes, the British have the most advanced fighter aircraft in the history of warfare.
Oh, now you're talking about the Eurofighter.
The Eurofighter, yes,
which has been in development since 1979.
That's right.
Is that ready? No?
Oh, absolutely ready to go.
Is it?
Well, it's still in the factory. Actually having a few last-minute things done to it.
Because it's meant to be operational this year.
Oh, yes, it's operational. Yes, it is. Yes, absolutely. Yes.
So you've sent it out to the RAF bases, you know, around the country.
Well, not sent it out exactly. What we've done is that we've designated a corner of the British Aerospace factory in Wharton in Lancashire, where it's being built, as an RAF base. So that we can truthfully say that it's in service without us having to move it.
Couldn't it be argued that as far as the war in Iraq is concerned, the Eurofighter in the factory won't make much of a contribution?
Oh, well, I mean, I think what we're hoping to do is to persuade Saddam Hussein to designate another corner of the British aerospace factory as an Iraqi air base, and then he can bring his MiG-29s over, and they can sort of sit there and look at each other, and it'll be...
Well, with all these delays and you know, the amount of money spent and nothing seems to work, I mean, how effectively can Britain make a contribution to this war that is going to take place in
Iraq? We can make a very, very significant contribution, I think.
What's that?
Well, it'll be rather like Afghanistan. The Americans will bomb it to rubble, and then John Simpson will liberate it.
General, thank you very much indeed.
Very good, pleasure.